they need to break up, because for your husband to get you to participate in bird rape activities, to show up to the Grammy naked like you don't have your stepchildren watching, is crazy.
Kanye West had an epic meltdown.
I know you got killers. Please don't send them at my head. This particular thing is exactly why they broke up.
You got good eye contact.
Yeah. You just shopping around?
Yeah.
Been all these stories that she did not want to pose that way.
He does this all the time. Like, she stood by him.
He would not respond to the divorce.
Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
She knows this is something North will see when she gets older, and that's heartbreaking.
I can't.
How many more times are you gonna call me crazy? How many more times are you gonna give me fake medication that makes me fat?
We've got a front row seat to the wildest reality show that isn't even on TV, Kanye West's Love Life. This saga's got everything. Panic attacks, rap battles disguised as apologies, an ex who wants nothing to do with him, and Kim Kardashian playing the world's most reluctant therapist. If you thought Ye's music was dramatic, wait till you hear about his latest apology video. Spoiler alert, it's about as heartfelt as a politician's campaign promises. So here's the deal. Kanye, in true Kanye fashion, dropped some bars in his new album, and let's just say he wasn't holding back. The song, appropriately titled Bianca, subtle right, lays it all out. He claims that Bianca Censori, his now ex-wife, didn't just walk out on him, she practically tried to get him locked up first. Yep, Ye is out here rapping about how she allegedly wanted him hospitalized, all because of one of his legendary online rants. And if you've ever seen his Twitter history, or whatever we're calling it now, X, you'd know that's not exactly hard to believe. Imagine, you're Bianca. One day you're out here strutting the streets in outfits that look like they belong in a futuristic gladiator match, chrome boots, skin-tight bodysuits, and whatever avant-garde madness Ye cooked up for you this time. The next day you're accused of trying to hospitalize your husband in a song. Talk about a roller coaster, can't catch a break. And of course, Kanye being Kanye, decides to air out their personal drama through lyrics that make tabloids explode. According to his latest track, Bianca supposedly had a full-blown panic attack over his social media antics, and Ye, completely baffled. Oh, I don't know, maybe because the internet has turned her wardrobe into a 24/7 meme fest while he's out here dropping takes so wild they could make Elon Musk pause for a second. Just a thought. And let's talk about those so-called antics. Kanye isn't just stirring the pot, he's setting it on fire and throwing it into the stratosphere. Whether it's his never-ending feuds, controversial takes, or the fact that he seems to thrive off the chaos, Bianca's been caught in the whirlwind. And let's be real, handling Kanye's brand of drama should come with hazard pay. Every time he posts, it's like lighting a match near a gas leak, and poor Bianca, just trying to exist without becoming a walking headline. But instead, she's front and center in a Ye-fueled circus where the ringmaster just keeps adding more acts. And speaking of circus acts, guess who decided to step in with some unsolicited therapy sessions? That's right, Kim Kardashian. Now, I don't know what kind of parallel universe we're living in where Kim K is the voice of reason, but here we are. Apparently, she took it upon herself to reach out to Bianca post-breakup with some kind of sisterhood solidarity message. Sources claim that Kim basically said, "Hey girl, I get it. If you ever need to talk, I'm here." And Bianca? Dead silence, not a peep. Ghosted harder than a guy who says he'll call after a first date. Ignored with the kind of energy Kanye reserves for PR teams trying to control his latest outburst. But let's be real, what would that conversation even sound like? Kim offering tips on surviving Ye's social media meltdowns? A step-by-step guide on dodging public humiliation? Just smile and pretend everything's fine until it isn't, sweetie. If anyone knows what it's like to be Kanye's muse-turned-ex, it's Kim. But Bianca? She's clearly not here for the bonding session. Maybe she's too busy figuring out how to reclaim her own narrative, or maybe, just maybe, she's finally realized that the best way to deal with Kanye's chaos is to do exactly what Kim eventually did. Walk away and never look back. Now let's pause for a quick commercial break. You're already here, deep in the mess that is Kanye's love life, so why not hit that like button? It won't fix Kanye's problems, but it'll make your YouTube algorithm think you have great taste. Plus, if you don't, Kanye might just drop a diss track about you next. You've been warned. Back to the drama, because of course there's more. Kanye isn't just airing out his grievances in his music. He's apparently spiraling so hard over this breakup that he's losing sleep. And let's be real, Kanye West and insomnia, that's a recipe for disaster. We've seen what happens when Ye stays up past bedtime. Unfiltered rants, bizarre social media posts, and impulsive decisions that make headlines before breakfast. And now he's put it in a song. Until Bianca's back, I stay up all night, I'm not going to sleep. Sir, she's not a lost AirPod. You can't just retrace your steps and expect her to pop back up. Pulling an all-nighter isn't going to fix this. And if that wasn't enough, enter Kim Kardashian because, of course, she has to get dragged into the chaos. While Ye is out here writing breakup bars and sleep-deprived love letters, Kim is reportedly more concerned about how this mess is affecting their kids. Which, fair. Imagine being North West, opening TikTok, and realizing your dad just dropped an entire album that's basically a diary entry set to a beat. According to insiders, you know those sneaky little sources who always know everything, Kim is so over this drama that she's considering pushing for full custody. And honestly, wouldn't blame her. Last thing she needs is Saint thinking it's normal to handle heartbreak by turning your ex into an album concept. Meanwhile, Bianca has completely vanished. Full ghost mode activated. No word to Kim, no response to Kanye, not a single cryptic Instagram post, nothing. She's probably somewhere in Australia, staring at the ocean and trying to delete the last 2 years from her mental hard drive. And honestly, good for her. After months of being Ye's walking mannequin, internet punching bag, and now the unwilling subject of his latest heartbreak anthem, a little peace and quiet might be exactly what she needs. Now, let's talk about Kanye's apology video, if you can even call it that. You'd think after all this, he'd sit down, take a deep breath, and say something simple like, "I messed up, I'm sorry." But no, this is Kanye West we're talking about. Instead of a straightforward apology, we get a chaotic mix of deflection, cryptic philosophy, and that signature Ye confidence that makes you wonder if he even knows what apologizing means. It starts off with what sounds like regret. He sort of acknowledges that things went sideways with Bianca, but just when you think he might actually take responsibility, boom, he pivots. Suddenly it's the media's fault, it's society's fault, it's the world that just doesn't get him. Classic Ye. One minute he's reflecting on his mistakes, the next he's railing against gossip blogs, and before you know it, he's on a full-blown tangent about being a misunderstood genius. At one point, he even throws in a historical reference, comparing himself to some obscure 1800s intellectual that nobody was even thinking about, because, of course. And let's be real, this isn't an apology. It's a Kanye monologue. He's not here to make amends, he's here to explain why he's still the victim in all of this. Bianca's just collateral damage in the latest chapter of the Kanye West experience. Meanwhile, the internet is watching, half confused, half entertained, and fully aware that this is just another episode in the never-ending Ye saga. Oh hey, another break! If you've made it this far, congratulations. You're officially more committed to Kanye's relationship drama than Bianca ever was. Why not reward yourself by subscribing? It's free, unlike Kanye's therapy bills. Plus, if you don't, we might have to start rapping about you next. Don't risk it. Anyway, back to Kim for a second, because apparently she's taken on a new role, Kanye Whisperer. Sources say she still feels like she's the only one who understands what Bianca went through, which, let's be real, makes sense. Kim had a front row seat to the Kanye experience for nearly a decade. If anyone knows what it's like, it's her. But does that mean Bianca wants to grab a coffee and trauma bond? Not a chance. And honestly, can we blame her? As for Kanye, well, he's back to doing what he does best, making headlines, ruffling feathers, and somehow staying relevant despite burning every bridge in sight. And this apology video? It's just another chapter in the never-ending saga of Kanye versus the world. Will Bianca respond? Will Kim win full custody? Will Kanye ever get a good night's sleep? Stay tuned because something tells me this isn't the last we've heard from him. And before we wrap this up, if you enjoyed this deep dive into Kanye's roller coaster of a life, hit that like button. Not for me, but for Bianca, who has suffered enough. And if you don't, well, don't be surprised if Kanye's next track is titled "My Viewers Don't Love Me." You've been warned. See you in the next one.